Hi kids! This is Teacher Jess again and welcome to our math class. So let us learn again. So last time we learned about multiplication of fractions and mixed fractions. So today we are going to learn about division of fractions and mixed fractions. But before that, I want you to know again our lesson's objectives for today. So I expect you to divide simple fraction and mixed fraction and also for you to solve problems involving division of fractions. But before we start in our discussion, I want you to stop, look, and answer. Yes, we are going to have again our division drill. So last time we have our multiplication drill. So today, since our lesson is about division of fraction, we are going to have our division drill. So this is just a recap. So again, I want you to think as fast as you can to answer our equation. So again, you only have 3 seconds to answer each equation. So are you ready? So let's start. So for our first equation, we have 36 divided by 6. So times up. If your answer is 6, you got it right. Next equation please, we have 42 divided by 6. Answer is 7. Very good. So next please, we have 24 divided by 8. Times up. 24 divided by 8 is equals to 3. So next equation please. We have 32 divided by 4. Times up. Answer is 8. Very good. So for our next equation, we have 24 divided by 6. So your answer must be 4. Very good. Next equation, we have 81 divided by 9. Answer is 9. Very good. So for our last equation, we have 35 divided by 7. Answer must be 5. Very good. So I hope that you enjoy our short drill for today. So for today's lesson, we will have division of fractions and mixed fractions. So here are the steps in dividing simple fractions. So first, you are going to get the reciprocal of the divisor. What is the divisor? So let's have this example. So 2 divided by 1/2 is equals to what? So 2, our first given, is what we call dividend. 1/2, which is our second given, is what we call our divisor. And then the answer to our division problem is what we call quotient. Again, so what is reciprocal? For example, we have our divisor, which is 1/2. We are going to get the reciprocal of 1/2. How are we going to do that? We are going to make the numerator as the denominator and the denominator as the numerator. So we are going to interchange the numerator and the denominator. Therefore, we are going to have 2 over 1. So that's how we get the reciprocal of a divisor. So for our next step, you need to change our division symbol to multiplication symbol. And then what are we going to do? Multiply. So for our last step, you are going to simplify if possible. Or simple as this. Keep, change, change. So first, you are going to keep the dividend. Second, you are going to change our division symbol to a multiplication symbol. And then last, change the divisor or you are going to get the reciprocal. So let us start with simple fractions. So we have here example number 1. What is 3 divided by 1/2? So here are the steps in dividing simple fraction, but we are going to follow the keep, change, change rule. So first, you are going to keep the dividend. Since our dividend is a whole number, its denominator is 1. So we have 3 over 1. change division symbol into multiplication symbol. And then last, change the divisor, meaning you are going to get the reciprocal of the divisor. So the reciprocal of the divisor is 2 over 1, and then we are going to follow the multiplication of fraction. So numerator times numerator. So 3 times 2 is 6. Denominator times denominator is 1 times 1 is equals to 1. And then last, simplify if possible. So 6 divided by 1 is equals to 6. So our final answer is 6. So we are done in example number 1. So let us proceed in example number 2. We have what is 2/3 divided by 1/2. So here are the steps again, or let us follow the keep, change rule. So first, you have to keep the dividend, which is 2/3. Next, change division symbol into multiplication symbol. And then last, change the divisor or simply get the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 1/2 is 2 over 1. And then let us proceed in multiplying fractions. So numerator times numerator. So 2 times 2 is equals to 4. Next, denominator times denominator. So 3 times 1 is equals to 3. So this is not our final answer yet. What are you going to do? Is to divide the numerator by the denominator. So 4 divided by 3 is equals to 1 with a remainder of 1, which is our numerator, and then copy the denominator, which is 3. So our final answer is 1 and 1/3. So we are done in simple fractions. So let us proceed in mixed fractions. So here are the steps in dividing mixed fractions. So first thing that we need to do is to change the given mixed fraction to improper fraction. Second, you need to get the reciprocal of the divisor. Third, change division symbol to multiplication symbol, then multiply, and then last, simplify if possible, or simply the keep, change rule. Next, let's have example number 3. In example number 3, we have 1 and 1/4 divided by 3 over 8. Again, we have here the steps in dividing mixed fractions. So first, we are going to change the mixed fraction into improper fraction. So we have 1 and 1/4. We are going to change this into improper fraction by first multiplying the denominator to the whole number. So we have 4 times 1 is equals to 4. After that, you need to add your answer to the numerator, which is 1. So 4 plus 1 is equals to 5. So 1 and 1/4 is equals to 5 over 4. So let us rewrite it. So 5 over 4 is our dividend now. And then let us rewrite divided by 3 over 8. So let's proceed. We are going to follow the keep, change rule. So first, keep the dividend, which is 5 over 4. Next, change division into multiplication. And then last, change the divisor, or let us get the reciprocal of 3 over 8, which is 8 over 3, and then let us proceed in multiplying fractions. So 5 times 8 is equals to 40, and then 4 times 3 is equals to 12. So this is not our final answer yet. What are we going to do is to divide it. So divide the numerator by the denominator. So 40 divided by 12 is equals to 3, remainder 4. So we have 3 as our whole number and 4 as our numerator. But again, this is not the final answer yet. What are we going to do is to simplify the fraction part. Our fraction part is 4 over 12, and it is divisible by 4. So we are going to divide it. But first, copy the whole number, which is 3, and then 4 divided by 4 is 1, and then 12 divided by 4 is 3. So we have our final answer, which is 3 and 1/3. So let us proceed to our final example. We have 3 and 1/4 divided by 2 and 1/3. Again, here are the steps. What are we going to do first is to change the mixed fractions into improper fraction. So first, we have the dividend, which is 3 and 1/4. So again, what we need to do is to multiply the denominator to the whole number. So we have 4 times 3 is equals to 12. After that, we are going to add it to the numerator. So 12 plus 1 is equals to 13. So we have 13 over 4. Let us write it here. Next, let's have the divisor, which is 2 and 1/3. Let us change this into improper fraction by multiplying the denominator to the whole number. So 3 times 2 is equals to 6, and add it to the numerator, which is 1. So we have 6 plus 1 is equals to 7. So we have 7 over 3. Again, let us write it here. So we have now 13 over 4 divided by 7 over 3. After that, let us proceed to the keep, change rule. What are we going to do first? Keep the dividend, which is 13 over 4. Next, change the division symbol into a multiplication symbol. And then last, change the divisor, or simply get the reciprocal of 7 over 3, which is 3 over 7. Next, let us proceed in multiplying fractions. So numerator times numerator, 13 times 3 is equals to 39, and 4 times 7 is equals to 28. This is not our final answer yet. So 39 over 28, what are we going to do is to divide. So 39 divided by 28 is equals to 1 with the remainder of 11. So we have our final answer, 1 and 11 over 28. So to end our discussion, here are the things that you need to remember. First, to divide simple fractions, you need to multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. Second, to divide mixed fractions, what you need to do first is to change the mixed fraction into an improper fraction, and then multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor, or simply, don't forget the keep, change rule. So we are done in operation of fractions. I just want to end this with this. Please don't forget to first add love in whatever you do. Second, subtract hate to people or the things or the situation that you have. Third, multiply joy. Let us always have a positive attitude towards everything. And then last, let us divide our time correctly. Time for God, time for family, time for school, and of course, time for yourself. Thank you very much, Jillians. I hope that you learned and enjoy our discussion. See you to our next lesson. God bless and stay safe.